Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cindy, and today I have decided to do something a little bit different. So I have decided to do something called story time, just to give you guys an explanation why I have been MIA for about almost 11 or 10 months. And I feel like I deserve that. I should give you guys, my subscribers, an explanation why I have been gone for so long. And it's not because I quit YouTube, or it's not because I quit, my followers or anything, because you guys are my family. Unfortunately, there's been so many things that has been coming my way that I have not been able to do, any tutorials or any type of videoing. So I feel like today was the day that I feel that I should be able to explain myself to you guys on, on what's going on. And it's only fair to you guys as much as it's fair to myself. Again, because I'm not quitting YouTube. It's just that so many obstacles has come my way. And I want to start off by, talking about back in 2016. In the beginning of January. So I'm just going to try to keep it briefly. But in January, my fiance at the time has decided that, we should pick a date and get married. We've been trying to get married for a while, but something always comes our way. And, we just haven't had that opportunity until finally we said, fudge it, let's pick a date and get married. So we didn't do a big wedding or anything like that. We ended up getting married in court. Thanks to my family, they did a backyard wedding at their home. So, choosing a date for a wedding, it is very, very difficult and stressful, because that is going to be the date that you're going to remember for the rest of your life, as one. So I finally chose a date, and we have decided to get married on May 27th of 2016. Now at that time, we thought everything will go good, but again, an obstacle had come through our way. Now, little brief short story, a little briefing of my history, or family, I should say. I do have a 13-year-old stepdaughter, and then I also have a 6-year-old son and a 5-year-old daughter. And, going back, 1 month before us getting married, tying the knot, we thought everything was going good because nothing was happening at that time. And unfortunately, my son, who was 5 at the time, was, sick. And he does have quite a few medical histories. And unfortunately, he was needing surgery. So I wasn't able to do any recording because, one, I have to focus on my son. And then 2, I had to focus on the wedding, or, our marriage. And again, I feel like the good Lord was testing us because they actually scheduled his surgery the day before, me and my fiance tying the knot. And I did not cancel, I did not reschedule, because, my son's health is the most important thing, than anything else. So I still kept this, the appointment for the surgery. So thankfully, the good Lord, everything came out good. But I'm telling you something, him and I were exhausted, like literally exhausted. But we still had to get up early. I had to get the girls dressed, get them ready, get myself ready, and we still pulled it through, and we got married, you know, and I'm really excited that we are now as one, and he's excited as well. So after that, a few months later in July, I believe I did do some recording of some tutorials, but in July I had gotten into a car accident. And of course, when you get into a car accident, you don't feel like doing nothing. And then also on top of that, you have, like, you know, all these doctor's appointments and everything else and so forth. And it was not my fault. It was the other party's fault. But, you know, you just don't feel like doing anything. But as that had happened, you know, I was trying to still cheer myself up to do another video. So after I found out that my camera had broke, I found out that you can use your cell phone to record videos. So that's what I actually did. You know, a couple of my tutorials, I started using my cell phone to record some videos, some tutorials. Then, you know, a month later, I don't have a MacBook. I actually have a Windows laptop. So when that transition back in 2016, when you had to update, I think it was like from Windows 8 to Windows 10, something had happened. I don't know what exactly, but for some reason I've been having a lot of trouble trying to upload my videos from my phone to the computer. And the thing is that I don't know if they were not compatible or if something was going on with Windows 10 that would not accept my cell phone. And I really don't know what was going on. And that was the time when I actually did my last recording, and that was, you know, the makeup challenge with my father, which I completely had a blast doing with him, you know, and I hope we can actually do another one hopefully soon, you know, because I really did have fun, you know, my dad putting on my makeup and not knowing what to do, because as growing up, you know, he only did just purchase it, but never knew what any of that stuff was for. So I will always remember that memory. And that was a great time, you know, with my father. But, you know, when I recorded that, even though I wasn't 110% myself, I still did it. But I was getting frustrated because I could not download, you know, the video onto my computer. And again, I don't know if they were not compatible. I don't know if Windows 10 did not read the phone. But I was frustrated for like almost 3 weeks, almost in tears, because I could not be able to upload that video into the computer until I finally found out that it actually backed it up onto, I think it's called like, it's almost like iCloud, but it's for like Verizon that they actually back it up, or into Google if you have like a Gmail account. So it backed it up onto there. So I was lucky and fortunate that I was able to pull that from there and pull it into the computer and was able to edit it, and thankfully I was able to post that. So that was a good thing. And then after that I tried doing some more tutorials, and I did do, I think, about 2 or 3 more videos. When I did the first video, I was so angry because it wasn't in the Google file, it wasn't in my Verizon file, it wasn't in any file. So it's like I recorded it and then it automatically deleted. So I was so upset. Okay, so we tried fixing that problem. Did another recording. And again, I tried hooking it up to the computer. I tried, you know, doing many other different ways to figure out how to get those videos out into the computer, and they would automatically delete. So after the 3rd try, I have gotten so frustrated that I quit. I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna have to do something else because this is not working at all. So after that, I did stop for a little bit, but then another unfortunate event happened, and I got into another car wreck in October. And again, not my fault, but this time, you know, my vehicle was completely totaled. So again, I couldn't do any recording because again, you're in severe pain this time. Doctor's offices and so forth, and I mean, any of you people that have been in car accidents know exactly what I'm talking about. And or any loved ones or anyone that you know has been in car accidents know exactly what I'm talking about. So I was not able to do any more recordings. One, because I didn't have, you know, the equipment to be able to record, and then two, you know, feeling like caca is like out the door for me. I was like, no, I can't because my body was so sore. So November came around, and then of course November is my month, which is my birthday, and you know, I was fortunate to be able to spend it with my family. My family had taken me out to dinner, which love. So they took me out to my favorite restaurant, Red Lobster, because yeah, I love seafood, so I love Red Lobster. So my husband had to, you know, surprise me with a gift very last, and he actually got me, well, between him and my father, they got me my camera, and that's exactly what I'm using now. I'm still trying to learn how to use it, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm using now, which I couldn't ask for anything more than, you know, this, which I'm very blessed that they actually got me this camera. So now I can actually start doing my videos again. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to do any videos, so of course November goes by into December, did not have time, because you know, December is like the busiest time, especially when you work. You know, and I was trying to put in as much overtime as I can at my job, trying to do as much things as I can, because you know, you try to give your children the world. You know, you try your best to give them the world, and they still appreciate the smallest things that you give them. So, but I mean, my main focus was to actually work and, you know, put the, you know, recording aside a little bit. Now we're going to actually talk about January of 2017. So entering in January, we were not expecting something at all. You know, me and my husband we were definitely not expecting, but it is a blessing. You know, in the middle of January, we found out that we are pregnant. And it is a true blessing. It was a shock, but it was a true blessing because my spouse and I were not trying, but we were blessed to have a little one. Unfortunately, things got a little bit complicated. After we found out that we were pregnant, a few days later, I wasn't feeling so good. I wasn't myself. My husband knew I wasn't acting myself, but me being stubborn and hard-headed, I still, you know, went ahead and went to work, and that was on Monday. And I wasn't feeling right because I was having a lot of pains. So, you know, my husband was telling me, no, stay home, you know, and this, you know, and unfortunately, I just couldn't. I'm very stubborn. When it comes to work, I want to work. And I don't feel like I should get any rest or so forth. But You know, the few days after we found out that we were pregnant, I started feeling horrible at my job. And as the time was going by, the pains were getting stronger and stronger and stronger, that I thought I was having a miscarriage or an ectopic pregnancy. Well, that wasn't the case. I ended up going to the hospital, finding out that one of my kidneys it's not working. You know, something's wrong. After they did so many tests, blood work and ultrasounds and MRI, unfortunately they couldn't do a CAT scan for yourself and the baby. Luckily the baby is okay. Baby's perfectly fine. It's just that it's me. So after that, a few days later, I had surgery. But, you know, they still can't tell me what's going on because of the baby. Get a real confirmation is by doing a CAT scan. And that's not going to happen until the baby is actually born, until they can actually do further testing to find out what's going on. So between, you know, January and now, I have not been able to do any videos because I've been wanting to do videos for the longest time, but unfortunately my body has not been allowing me to do it until today. And the reason I say that is because, you know, when your doctors can't really tell you what's going on with your kidney, you're in excruciating pain. And unfortunately for me, I've been in pain since day one. And it's not fun. It's not fun at all because it hurts. And with the pain and the pregnancy and the kidney, it literally, mentally, physically, and emotionally, it drains you. And I do have my good days and I do have my bad days. There's times that I do have my good days. And you know, when I do have my good days, I try to spend it as much as time with my kids and with my spouse. And when I have my bad days, I'm done. I can't do anything. You know, because it hurts that bad. Because, you know, when the pain kicks in, you can't even tell if it's the pregnancy or if it's your kidney. Because they have both the same symptoms. You know, your back hurts, your lower back hurts, your stomach hurts, and you don't know which is which. And unfortunately, the doctor told me, you know, there's nothing that you can do about it. You know, they tried giving me pain medication. I mean, they tried giving me antibiotics, see if that would help. But they threw out the antibiotics because it's not helping. But I've been having a lot of issues with my kidney. Like today, it's been a good day. And unfortunately, tomorrow it'll probably be an okay day or it'll be a bad day. My body has its mind of its own. So yeah, I mean, I just felt like you deserved to get an explanation from me on why I haven't been able to do any videos or any more tutorials, or thought that I quit YouTube, which I did not quit YouTube. It's just that it's been so difficult with me with, you know, my pregnancy and also dealing with my kidneys, and which it hurts, and the bigger she gets, it's more painful. But I am almost due. I am 29 weeks pregnant, so I haven't been able to announce it to you guys, but I've been announcing it to my friends and family. You know, letting them know. At first, I did not announce it in the beginning of my pregnancy because, again, I thought I was having an ectopic pregnancy or a miscarriage. But you know, I waited up to my second trimester, then I announced it to my family because I want to make sure everything is okay. But now I'm in my third trimester, so I'm 29 weeks pregnant, and I'm very excited, and it's a girl, so we're very blessed to have a little one. But I'm going to show you guys the belly bump, so hopefully you guys can kind of see it. So there's my belly, 29 weeks. We're almost done. So I'm actually very excited to meet her. So is my husband. My children are way overwhelmed. You know, every time I have pain or something, you know, they jump right in and real quickly and be like, is she coming yet? Is she coming? It's like, no, wait till she finished cooking. But yeah, we are blessed to have another one. Except, you know, I'm not blessed to be going through this pain, but, you know, I just feel like the Lord up above, you know, the good Lord is testing me and testing my faith and testing me in general, you know, see if I'm able to take this obstacle course. And I'm taking it. I'm not letting anyone down. I'm taking it. But yeah, so again, I'm still here. I'm gonna try to do videos. I am going to try to do a weekly vlog of my pregnancy. Let you guys know how I'm doing. Let you guys know how the baby's doing. Letting you guys know, you know, letting you guys know my miniature little journey, what's left. You know, it may be a good day, maybe a bad day, but I'll still try to record and let you guys know how I'm doing. You know, and we'll go from there, and hopefully I'll be able to do, you know, more tutorials and more different types of videos for you guys. So yeah, so if you guys are wondering, I did do a makeup tutorial, so it will be posted up after this video. So I did do one of this look that I have right now. So if you guys actually like this look and want to know how I did it, you know, just click on the link and it'll take you straight there, and it'll show you, and you know, show you how to do the makeup. But yes, so I love you guys. Thank you for not giving up on me. And I will be back and continue doing more videos. I haven't quit. I'm not going to quit. It's just that I've been going through a very rough journey, you know, and I'm still going, and I'm keeping strong, and I'm keeping my faith, and everything will be going good, hopefully. So until my next video, I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye.